Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate surface area of a cone, a sphere, and a cylinder. Notice by the screen that there's a few different formulas and you will need a calculator to help you out. First of all, throughout the lesson, pi, I'm going to use 3.14. That's just, it's just rounded. There's actually more digits to pi, but 3.14 is enough for this lesson. I'm going to quickly review the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. And then we're going to get into the surface area of a cone, sphere, and cylinder. Those are 3D objects, so that's why we use the word surface area, because we're going to find the area of all the sides, top, bottom, left, right, or whatever of each solid. Each one has its own formula, and I'll show you how they work down here. Okay, so the first example here, the figure we have is a circle. So to find the area of a circle, according to the formula on top, is pi r squared. So for pi, we're going to use the number 3.14. According to the picture, the radius is 8. And you're going to square that value. So now I'm going to use my calculator here. 3.14 times 8 squared. That's going to give me 200.96. And then we all please include the units. In this case, it's meters squared. So since we're talking about area, the units is always going to be squared. Also, for the practice, round to 2 decimal places. All right, let's get into the next example. This time we have a sphere. Okay, it looks like a basketball, soccer ball. It's a 3D object. So you see this dotted circle on the inside. All right, that means that's just trying to show you that it's three-dimensional. So we're gonna find the surface area that goes all the way around this sphere here. So first, let's get the formula. So for sphere, it's 4 pi r squared. Okay, so we're gonna substitute. Pi is 3.14, and then r is 2, so 2 squared. All right. You could simplify a little bit if you want, or you could go straight to the calculator. Like we know that 2 squared is 4, and then 4 times the 4 in the front is 16 times 3.14. I mean, if you could do that quickly, I would just go ahead and do it. It makes the calculation easier on the calculator. So the area is 50.24. We're dealing with feet in this problem. Feet squared. Now you would type this in on top, you would have still got the same answer. 4 times 3.14 times 2 squared. Okay, but look what I typed in. There's a chance that you might make a mistake typing it in. So that's why I simplified it. Okay, next example, we have this shape here. This is a cone, just like ice cream cone, just like reminds me of Jack in the Box. It's just a cone. So let's get the formula first. Surface area of a cone, it's pi r times r plus the hypotenuse. Okay, so let me write it down first. Let's make sure I got it right. Pi r times r plus the hypotenuse. Okay, that's the formula. Okay, so let's start substituting. Pi is 3.14. R is the radius. Now be careful here. 22 is from end to end. So 22 is actually the diameter. So make sure you look at the picture closely. So if 22 is the diameter all the way across, the radius is half of it. Okay, so the radius is 11. Okay, times r again, we have 11 plus the hypotenuse. Now by hypotenuse, we're talking about, so you see this cone here? If we drop a perpendicular line straight down the middle, that'll give you the height of the cone. Here's the radius. So if you connect the endpoints of the height and the radius, you get this hypotenuse here. That's basically the length of the edge of the cone. Okay, so this is the hypotenuse here, 24.6. Okay. So now you're ready for the calculation. Very, very important to use parentheses because you see that r plus the hypotenuse is in parentheses, so you have to do that first, or you have to tell the calculator to do that first. So let me show you here. So 3.14 times 11 times 11 plus 24.6. Okay, that gives you 1,229.6. So the 4 tells me to run down, so 6.2. Okay, just round to 2 decimal places. Inches squared. Again, make sure you use parentheses. If you don't, you'll get the wrong answer. So let me show you let me show you the wrong answer. This is something you shouldn't do. Okay, see how I did not use parentheses? So the answer is way off. So make sure you use parentheses, especially when you're adding something inside the parentheses. Okay. Next one. I think this is the last one also. We have a cylinder here. So cylinder, you can find that inside of the roll of your toilet paper. It's very, very popular right now. Let's look at the formula. Area of a cylinder, 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r squared. Okay, it's pretty long, but should be able to take care of it. Let's see, 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r squared. Just double check we got that correct. 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r squared. Okay, we're fine. So to find the area, let's substitute. Pi is 3.14. The radius here is 4. And h is the height of the cone. So the height of the cone is 9 plus 2 again, pi again, and then the radius squared times 4 squared. Okay, a lot of numbers to punch in, so just be careful as you punch them in. So we have 2 times 3.14 times 4 times 9. That's the first part. Let me double check it before I continue. Okay, looks good. Plus 2 times 3.14 times 4 squared. Okay, double check before I hit enter. It looks good. And we have 326.56, and we have yards squared. That's it.